Oh, you beautiful nerds. Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. Thanks so much for stopping by again. This time we're taking a dive into the Griftlands demo. I've been so excited about this game since I first heard it mentioned. I think it was at like during an E3 video. Play Entertainment was talking about their next title they were planning, and this was it. And I thought, like, oh my god, this looks like such a great deck builder. Where so many only do the combat, this is actually doing more things. Like, it's like giving you a more holistic role-playing experience, and I was just super excited. So the fact that it's got a demo out and didn't really access true, but it's like currently on sale is which really got my attention for. It came out June 14th, 2020, so in the middle of all the madness. And while we were only at October, still clearly got a ways in. The demo lets you play one character, Saul, whereas if you buy it currently, 2 of the characters are already accessible. So there's already quite a bit of content there. And anyways, we're just going to jump in and see what it's like. And yeah, let's do that. Let's just dive in. So this is Sal Ick Derek. Hey, it's misspelt, but my name's Derek. That works for me. There's a connection. An up-and-comer looking to make her mark on the world. All right. So the whole point of this is we're a deck-building roguelite where we negotiate, fight, steal, and otherwise persuade others to get our way. And the whole thing is every decision is supposed to be important because it'll affect how people see you and all that stuff. Like if you're super gung-ho and murdery, you'll get known as that, and people will be like more or less inclined to work with you based on that fact. Start a new run, hunting Casio.
You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends. Now you're back home, for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Havaria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals. Criminals like Casio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Casio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Groggendog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
Does that mean we should be going like full in, kill everybody and let the galactic religious icons sort them out? At first sniff, the Groggendog smells like stale hops and dried blood. Well, at least the blood's not currently fresh. Homely but modest bar owned by Fish. Interesting name. Well, look what the tide dredged up. Fish, by the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. Well, that's just sad. Clearly horrible work-life balance. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do that. Bounty on Casio. How do we? Forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not going to stop you from trying, is it? You want the chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends. Fast. I can help with that. Knew I could count on you, Fish. Alright, let's ask about Havaria. Let me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Havaria. I like that they got like this language going on. Like I'm sure it's the same kind of syllables over and over, and not a real language, but it kind of feels that way. I dig it. It'd be even cooler if there's actually like they actually made up a language. But with the game with multiple species and aliens and all that, like you need so many languages potentially that it probably would not be worth it. Better to just fake it with a couple repeating sounds, you know? It's dirty and broken, like always. If debt Brokering was bad when you were a kid. It's worse now.
Shana Pieta.
Half the population's indentured, and them that hold contracts sell them to pay off their own. No wonder customs was so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud.
Sonicashe.
That ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex.
Sashoma Popol.
They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens with papers and everything. In Havaria? You're joking.
Teshashi.
They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone with a hand in labor contracts is real ornery, from the poor to the powerful.
To Sikil.
You can imagine the reaction. I can. Annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty.
Siakamito.
It ain't. Both the Spree and the cult are in arms about it. The Spree cause they're criminals. The cult because they profit off the labor more than anybody. So the Spree, I like how we can say that's like the Deltrian Admiralty military force occupying Murder Bay. A loosely organized collection of bandits, crime rings, and illegal debt brokers. Like, it gives us all the information we need to understand everything. I like it. It's a nice way of doing this. A loosely organized collection of bandits. Wait, sorry, wrong one. The dominant religion, Havaria, whose adherents worship Hesh, an abyssal jellyfish god. One wrong move and you're stung on that one, I bet. No need to tell me that. The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days. The usual wheeling and dealing in the name of the divine. What is the Admiralty is going to use it to make their proposition mandatory citizenship? It's going to need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the cult, and I wouldn't put it past the Spree to get set fire to the whole affair if they can. Fish cast a dour eye over the bar, like it's a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, kid, chances are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. Right, let's ask about fish. Any chips nearby? What do I owe you for this, fish? A cut of my taking? Gosh, no. I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folk. They were decent people, Sal Fallon. Watch you don't end up like them. You know, even when you pay off the debts, the Derek still owns your name. I'm an Ick Derek now. So they tell me. What did Derek's do to get so reviled on the internet? It's like they're one step away from a Chad or a Karen. I tell you. Yeah, that's some messed up bladder rack though. Yeah, you really should get your name back. What's the point of buying your freedom if you're not buying back your name? You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people. People know me. Don't need to go after Castio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. Powerful crime lord who earns her fortune in illegal debt brokerage. Sit my child in an aluminum pipe because of her. Now she's worth more money than either of us can count. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her and she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. Ooh, I need my kidneys. I have extras to spare, but you only got 2. I worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so I could get back here and settle the score. You're my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Ah, Hesh, that ain't what I meant. You know it. Yeah, your friend would be telling you to drop it. Well, maybe secretly arranging something to do it for you. Depending how good a friend they are. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want it. It's yours. I'll pay you back. I know. Let's get to work. Alright. I like the dialogue system. Seems interesting. I wonder how negotiations feature in it. Like if it plays out like this and then you like play cards in it. I can't wait to find out. Get some work. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Lux, Koki, and Iku. Spree Raider, Jake's Dockhand, and Lux is a spree thug. I like the name Lux. Easy people to find. Koki's a cool name. I like all the names so far. Tell them I sent you and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done and I'll get you a plate of popped oshnu. Eyes on the house. A domesticated giant snail used for food transport and environment or entertainment. Alright. Bless your warty hide fish. I'll hold you to that. I wonder if oshnu, those like oshnu races, winner gets to keep their eyes. Here's where we are. We got quest available. Difficulty 1. Starting bonus. Pick a card to help with the quest. Repo person. Negotiation. Battle and negotiation. There we go. 55 shells are for all. Oh, 60. Tell you what. Let's start with ice cold. I thought maybe the fireworks was like there's something there, but I thought we did all the talking here. Unless it's can't move the map. Good to know. Unless it was that person we didn't talk to. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, here we go. Unit success as a smuggler is nevertheless earned, in spite of her being known to skim a little off the top of whatever is she's smuggling. Another day in the feud, That's all we can say? Person is neutral towards you. Inoffish and rude, the default disposition of the feud. And guards the location. Proprietor. Fucking dog. Liked. Aw. They actually like us for some silly reason. Alright. Back to map. So there wasn't anything else in here. I guess it's just any place that we can go. I'm thinking ice cold because it's got battle and negotiation. My understanding is the more you play the cards you have, the better they get over time. Like they slowly level up and get experience. Iku, Popo, Ark, Kuga, Heft, Rux, and Aiden. Alright, well. Iku's mysterious poetry has been found scribbled in privies from Murder Bay to the bread fields. What are you looking at? Convinced to eject a patron? Is willing to eject a patron on your behalf. Will only do that for her friends. Oh, wow. We don't have that yet. Only for the friends. So we will know when we're their friend when they're like, pick one and we'll kick them out for you. Anyway, opportunity, ice cold. Yuhiku, I hear you're looking to hire a hunter for a job. Really? What strange coincidence. Or providence. I do indeed need some hunting done. Hick stole something from me, then crawled under a rock to hide, likely hoping I'd grow forgetful. I take it you haven't. Obviously, they're hiring you and bringing it up. In 3 years, so I'd say not. Time to have my revenge, I think. Wait, you waited 3 years? You don't even seem all that mad anymore. Yeah, she'll never see it coming. Devious. I like it. They do say revenge is best served cold, which means you gotta give it time to cool. Alright. Let's accept this quest. Alright. Gain. Draw 1 extra card at the start of your turn and expend it. Alright. Keep cold. Double composure on all arguments. Reduces resolve loss for 1 turn. Takes 5 uses to upgrade. 7 uses to upgrade. An uncommon manipulate. Deal bonus damage equal to the cost of your hand. Sometimes it just takes determination. The battle card. 4 damage for 2. We decline, we get 10 shells extra. I don't know, I'm thinking freighter. Although composure reduces resolve loss. My understanding is you don't want to focus too much on any one deck. Like you really want to be doing both combat and negotiations. Because if you're too focused on one, you'll gain a reputation. Like that's kind of a negative, right? Like if you're always fighting, people know you're a bloodthirsty brute and won't want to deal with you for certain missions. And if you always negotiate and you never kill, you'll probably not get asked to go on like hunting missions that or like go kill this person or something. Is my understanding. I'm interested to see how dynamic that system really is. I'm gonna go with Freighter. 4 damage for 2 seems decent. Bring her to me. There's a bonus if she's alive. Ooh. 3 years is a long time to sniff out a lead. Fortunately, Tick stinks. Go find Pluck. Maybe you can get something out of her. Civilian heavy laborer and Tick is a spree thug. Let's see what we can find. Something happened. Just when you're hoping for a nice leisurely walk, you find yourself interrupted by a spark baron, technocratic faction who retrofit new technology from ancient ruins, much to the cult's displeasure. She looks fearful, which she should, given that she had the gall to interrupt your pace. Grifter, help me. The fleas have it out for my blood. Vicious pest species found throughout Murder Bay. Seems like Sal's a bit of a bitch. Like, she might have some reason to really want to get this Kishio or whatever, but some random people, and it's like, they better be looking out. I want to Glock them, you know. The fleas. You can hear the sound of them crashing through the bush. Something's got the pest mighty riled, and you guess it's the blood on Spark Baron's uniform. See how this ends. Leave in a hurry. You know what? I'm going to say help. Because that proves we're not a complete a-hole. Not the weirdest rescue I've ever orchestrated, so sure, why not? Leads attack, and you jump into the thick of the frenzy. I like the art style so far. Chitness +3. You are about to fight for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? You can review it at any time from the menu. I'm gonna say no. These systems seem pretty straightforward most of the time. Or at least just to pick up. To master takes a long time. I'll give them that. The devil's in the details with these games. We'll go for it. Why not?
Each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them. You can win a battle by killing all of your opponents or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences.
That sounds exciting to me.
You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Your allies all act before your enemies.
Good to know. Honestly, I wasn't huge into these deck builder. Like, a lot of these are roguelike games. I kind of lose interest in them pretty quick. Like Slay the Spire. Amazing game. I have a hard time staying interested in it to play it repeatedly. But it's an amazing game, and I really do like it. But recently, I recently played another game like this called Black Book. Another game I highly recommend. And the way they took the whole deck builder aspect and then made it RPG that's not actually a roguelike. Like, it's a full-on own story with consequences, stuff kind of like this. That interested me a lot more. I like games that have what's the term? I'm trying to think of it. Like a full throughput and progression and persistence to things. In TV terms, roguelites are episodic, where they just restart over and over again. And I prefer serials, where it's like a Game of Thrones instead of like Star Trek. Or Deep Space Nine. I think Deep Space Nine versus normal Star Trek, or Babylon 5 versus normal Star Trek. Although Star Trek's kind of become serialized now, they used to be much more episodic. Everything, the status quo always resets at the end of the episode, and I prefer games what you play to have some ongoing permanence to what's going on, you know. Anyways, let's see what we got. We got 3 actions. They got their chitness, which stacks ×3, prevents attack damage for this turn. But yeah, I had to destroy all defense to remove it once. There's my freighter. See that? 2 points will do 10 damage. Because it's the combined total of all of my hands here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and plus the 4. So it's the hand plus the 4. It is. That's awesome. I think I'm going to do that and then apply defense, maybe? Oh, right click for more info. 16 health will... Wild Fleet will defend 3 damage this turn. Wild Fleet will panic after receiving 11 more damage. Death loot. Oh, sweet. So much information. I like it. Fight dirty. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Oh, that's cool. I like my freighter and my defense thing. We really gotta get these things leveled up so they give us more powers. Boom. Yeah, I did 7 damage. Now down to only 2. Alright, end turn. Oh, we got attacks inflict 1 bonus damage on this target at the beginning of their turn. Reduce their wound by 1. Will receive 5 damage from Wild Fleet, hey? Guessing it's that one. How come it's not saying the number on the top of its head like it does here? These feints are going to take 6 to level up. Thal's Dagger. Insert hammer grip or saber grip into your hand. Oh, there are 3 damage, 2 damage respectively for 0 points. So for 1, we basically get to do 5 damage. Deals 2 bonus damage if you have any combo. Gain 2 combo, expend. Apply 2 bleed, expend. Okay, combo. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher. Lose half of your combo whenever you take damage. Spend, remove this card for the rest of this battle. Bleed. At the beginning of every turn, take damage equal to the count of bleed. Pretty straightforward. Okay, we definitely want to put some defense up. You don't want to lose too much. Now we have 4 defense. We're only going to take 1 damage. Thinking getting this thing going so we can do that. Might even throw up the extra defense. The more we can get our defense cards all leveled up, probably the better. All right, let's activate. Choose 1 card. No, I thought I gave both. It was choose 1. That still works though. I'll get the defense thing down by 1 more. You got pretty good HP. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finish. Reduce half of your combo if we receive damage. Alright then. Keep going. Oh, this guy's going down. The security guard, Telomere. Repair. What? Hey, there's the one that we've gotten one of the level ups, or one of the uses out of. I wonder if we could throw feint on our friend. That doesn't look like it actually. Or maybe it does. We got 8 defense on him now. Alright. And You know what? Let's get stab going. That way we did what? There we go. Okay, so we can apply our defense things to our friends, keep them alive. It shows that at the bottom instead of up top. Ooh, stale Tad. I think I'm going to do that one again, actually, just because. Gone. And I'm going to take 4A. Let's keep our friend alive. After all, we came to help, not to let them die. Alright, new battle card. We could get Impair. Apply Impair equal to damage dealt by this card. Destroy after 3 uses. So it's a unique item. Choose from 1 of 3. Impair could be kind of handy, depending on how often. The fact that you only get to use it 3 times. And it doesn't do a lot of damage. Mind you, that many turns of a third damage off? Now let's take it. And let's see the options. Defensive Surge. Gain 2 defense, increased by 2 for each card played this turn. Attack 2 random enemies, gain 3 to 5 and damage, or 3 to 5 damage and defense. I was actually going to say decline to get the 10 shills, because I don't want too huge a deck, because otherwise we won't be seeing these cards. But these both are pretty sweet. I like the idea of attacking and getting defense. And just getting a lot of defense is always important. I'm going to go for the attack defend.
Super move.
Never see him so ravenous. You must have tasty blood. That's a weird compliment, Grifter, but you saved my skin, so I'll allow it. And Grifter is a name for the factionist settlers, explorer or opportunist who hails from the Havarian Griftlands. All right, let them go without paying. Nah, I couldn't just let you die, could I? Not enough to sleep at night as it is. Well, that's unexpected, especially in the Griftlands. You ever find yourself in Grobog? Yeah. No, not really. Well, if you ever make your way out there, hit me up. I'll make sure you're taken care of. Thanks. You seeing your friend? Tell me he now likes us. The Baron makes for the hills, leaving you to untangle the complicated feeling in your gut. Bark Barons, alright, that's easy. Right. Tell me, her loves you. You've managed to capture her loyalty. Don't waste it. Reason saved her life. Boon, weapon supplier. Receive a random item card every morning. Nice. The consequences for doing something as simple as not making them pay. And that was just what happened on the way to our mission. Which is why I didn't want to take too much damage, because I think our health is going to be like aggressive. Or persistent. Like if we take damage, it'll wear us down. I wonder if there's any point in talking to people besides our... Whether it's heavy lifting or heavy hitting, Orug's not afraid to get heavy. Day to you. Orug will stay out of any negotiation or battle. 30 shills. We're only getting 50? Might be a bit of trouble coming. You're not going to interfere, are you? You do what you want. I won't try to stop you. Paid off. I like how it lists all that. All right, let's talk pluck. Between the fuel stains and the fire in our eyes, it's easy to see a bit of yourself in pluck. He's got more fierce eyes, actually. And a cool goggle. Like a welding goggle. Pluck nods in acknowledgement of your presence. Well, that's a start. What's that look about? Ask about Tick. I'll be straight with you. I'm only here because I'm looking for Tick. You know anything about where she might be? Might do, might not. Might not do. None of your business, other way. Convince. Negotiation. 30 resolve versus 23. Bribe. We don't have 100. Oh, it costs 100? Beat the information. Woo! 2-star danger there. Civilian heavy lever. You know what? I want to try a negotiation. We haven't done this yet. No need for a hardball, pal. I just want to talk to her. That's all. All right, negotiate. You're about to negotiate for the first time. Yeah, this one I think I should, just to be sure.
Each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use.
Sounds like combat so far.
You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core resolve. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve, you can no longer negotiate.
Kind of like our the whole concept of will.
Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments can be attacked or defended like the core resolve.
I think this is kind of cool. I can't wait to actually play it. So Sales Savvy, gain 1 composure at the start of your turn. Reduced resolve loss for 1 turn. We're going to lose 4 resolve to her argument. She gains 2 composure whenever Sal creates a new argument. Okay. Luck is deploying an argument against it. Alright. Insert inspiration or attitude into your hand. Or instincts. Apply 3 composure. Upgrades progress. I wonder if composure is like... If I get a whole bunch and I up it to like 40 or something. Like, is there a max? That's what I'm wondering. Oh yeah, it says 30 out of 30. Boo. Sometimes when you get in a really good argument and you're winning, you're pumped and ready to do a lot more arguing, you know? Sometimes. All right. We could try fast talk. We're going to be taking 4 damage though, right? Dominance with attitude or inspiration? Influence. It's just available action. All right. Reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. Okay, so if I'm going to take 4, if I put this, that's basically my defense. So yeah, I have 4 because I'm over my 30. So that's it is defense. So I'm good for this turn, which means I can fast talk at her core argument. All right, and we only have like 10 cards total in our negotiation deck, so we'll see our cards a lot. Here's how it is. Can you even hear yourself talking? Oh, we don't actually get to hear what they're saying. I was hoping it might actually make comments relative to the reason, but that would be super insanely tough to probably program in an interesting way. All right, we want composure. Irritable, stacks ×2. Gain 1 sec whenever a card is played. At 10 secs, Sal is dealt 5 resolve damage and this argument is removed. So the more we make a point, the more irritable she gets. Okay. I don't want to have to hurt you, but I will if I have to. I don't want to have to hurt you. Interesting wording. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. You could threaten for 1 to 4 or fast talk for basic hostility card. Just looking at it wrong here. Look at this. Uh-oh, it's going to go off next turn. Oh, we could attack this. Oh, I didn't realize we could attack that. Okay. Right, so our other argument over this is irritable, so we have to defeat the irritability. Okay, I get it. We're only running off of our core argument. We don't have like sub arguments going on. Ooh. I guess we should threaten. It's most likely to do 2. And then we can deflect. Just before it went off, we prevented it. We get some composure. Gain 2 influence. Yeah, I'm tempted to play that just because I'm not sure what it means by oh, here we go. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Influence the argument with 2 resolve. Remove the card from play. Dominance deals an additional 1 damage. Remove 1 stack. So we gain 2 influence, we gain 1 dominant. So the difference is attitude, you're guaranteed 1 extra damage for everything, or per dominance. And influence, we get X turns of influence, whatever it is 2 off of this card alone. But whatever you have of influence, you get that many turns of your rolls being their max. So instead of just being 1 to 3 plus 1, it's just 3 guaranteed. That's actually pretty good too, though. I can see why it's the other, like they both have their pluses. All right, now that I know what that is, let's. That didn't really work. Just listen here. Ooh. The bounty is bone tired. Bounty resolve 2. When destroyed, pluck loses 6 resolve. We got like 2 there though. Going to take 4, so I'm going to say quick thinking. 1 card. Accept 2 vulnerability. Get 1 bonus action next turn. Is it because our card leveled up? Look at the discard pile real quick. That was a quick thinking I did, right? Oh no, that's the improviser card. Okay. Never mind, I'm just an idiot. I thought I just did one of the regular defense ones, but I did the thing that gives me defense plus something. All right, let's see if we can threaten it out of existence. Ugh. Did 6 damage from that. Now we can do an extra 1 to 3 to the argument. Going to be getting an argument in 3 turns and 2 turns while trying to hurt it. Okay. I kind of like this system. This is interesting. And because it's not the same as combat, combat's not going to be as tiring. Or I should say as tiresome. We'll apply composure to a random argument. Yeah, it gets an argument every turn for the next few turns. We might be able to take the argument out by then, though. All right, so if we do this, no, do this one. Now we're not going to take the damage that we took. We can threaten. All right, and just so I was going to say to get the experience for it, but let's get this one's experience. There we go. Next turn we're doing. Yeah, so you got influence. Impatient. Flex intense and argument to play with +1 damage. Flex argument to play with +1 resolve. That's something we can't just. That's an invulnerable one too. We can't get rid of that. Just gotta do 4 damage though. Fatigue. Cards no longer gain XP for this negotiation. What? 3 damage. They were guaranteed 3 damage. Only for them, not for the hostility cards though. We can guard that. I don't only get 3. How about we just fast stop? I can negotiate. Good. I'm disappointed that we didn't get experience for that last round. 2 composure to all your arguments. Pretty good. That's 2 defense to all current arguments for 1. Spend an influence to do 4 damage. Only really good when you have influence, but still 2 to 3 damage on its own is not bad. Doubles composure on all arguments. That's not bad either. For 1. Like if you had both these cards, you put 2, make it a 4. Nah, let's keep cool. Actually, no, forget it. We need the money. Good news, actually. A big windfall. You wouldn't want to stand in the way of that, would you? Windfall? Tickets hiding out at a campsite. I'll mark it for you. Maybe the ingrate will see fit to share some of that good fortune. Why, she just might. What kind of bad for lying? Alright, now it's down here. I like how it follows the roads. Nice little touches. You find the camp, though it looks as if it's seen better days. It looks as downtrodden as the compound. Oh, I like her design, though. Her design's pretty cool. Reminds me of a combination of 2 things, actually. Tieflings, for 1. But there's a TV show called Shadow Raiders back in the day. It was made by the people that did Beast Wars / Beasties and like rebooting that. It was an amazing show. It makes me think of the people from Rock. Dick, I presume? Depends on what it is. You. I've got something real special for whoever owns that name. Dick's hand twitched towards the weapon. We can fight or we can convince. Being quick on the draw when they attack might be a good thing. Let's convince to come with us. Hold on there. This ain't bad news, friend. Got inheritance even. Your great-great-grandparent, Atticus, has died and left you everything. Like, great, what? Here we go. 4 damage, eh? Thankfully, we get that 1 free damage. Alright, let's go apply composure. This one's getting leveled up pretty good. So that'll block all 4. And now we can improvise. Ooh. We do this, we'll be doing 3 damage guaranteed instead of 2 1 to 3 combos. And next turn we're dealing max. Alright, let's get her. It does too as well. There we go. Got our new argument going. Thanks to that, we can do 3 damage. So we did 5 damage instead of 2 to 6. We did 5 guaranteed. That's awesome. And then we're guaranteed good damage next turn as long as we get a card. Not going to say you're wrong, but you're wrong. I didn't see what the last bit was. Short fuse. Impatient owner's intent argument deployed with +1 damage. Definitely want to fast talk. Well, actually, wait. Before we fast talk, is there something we want to do first? we're going to get the composure regardless, right? Ooh, let's. So currently we have 3. Up level gets 4. 3 and a card. 4 to all arguments. 5 and 5 composure. Wow, they get powerful when you level up. Let's get this one leveling up more. Consider this though. And follow up with a quick 1-2. Alright, like threaten the one that's already been used a bunch. Enter. Impatient. Escalation, okay. Going after my argument. 3 composure and 3 composure, so we can definitely defend it. And we can gain 2 influence and like damage that, but we won't be able to take it out. We're going to keep that out there. We need to send it twice. Defended. We could fast talk it. We'll take it out. I want to add more life. No, I want to take out this +1. Maybe I should have stay focused on the main argument. We did have the damage covered. 2 turns to get a new one. They're doing 5 now. +1 resolve. Okay, if we do defend it, there'll be what? 3 damage? Not sure even our quick thinking would be the right one. If we had the other card, maybe, but not quick thinking. I don't think we get any influence from quick thinking. So I think we're just gonna do damage. Damage. We see what cards we would get. Upgrades to promote improvised plus. Card from a pool of special cards. Card from a pool of upgraded cards. Right now it's just regular cards. Some of my best ideas come at the last possible moment. Alright, you know what? Rather than do it risky, like just doing 1 to 4, I'm going to do quick thinking. By 3 composure. Draw 2 cards. Expend. Wait, if we do that, we not. Oh, we could have. That was the wrong card to take. Oh well. It won't matter now. I should have played the defense on it. Live and learn. At least we didn't take any damage for losing that extra argument we had going on there. Okay, can we do? All right, let's do this. That's only 1 damage. I can live with that. Then we can do 1 to 3. Got 2. But thinking of the chance of it defense. Which I want to level up the deflection, I think. The only thing I'm worried about is getting that tired effect we had before. That kept, yeah, here, fatigued. No cards gain XP from this point on. That, wish I knew why. How many turns before that always shows up? All right, let's see if we can do damage. And if not, oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Unless this goes 1 and 1. Oh! I was hoping to actually do 2 so I could do the other card too. All right, let's see what we can have. Evil Eye. The damage of the next card played this turn is doubled. Lose 1 influence. 0 to 3. That's tempting. I'm going to take the money. Thousands of shields, actually, ready to be claimed by the only known heir, Tick Mosey. That's you, right? Mossy. That ain't my... I mean, yeah, Tick Mosey, that's me. Absolutely devastated that grandparent Atticus is dead. Tick follows behind, trying and failing to keep Skip out of her step. Oh my god. And the way we convinced her is not using her name, so the reason she fell for it is just the switch to the last name. Oh, now she feels like instead of being had, she feels like she's the one hadding somebody. Yeah, that just sounds wrong. But you get what I mean, I think. He's getting something over on someone else rather than... Here we go. Here we go. Here you go. 1 tick coming in hot. This will be good. What the? Miku, what the hell? Thought I'd forgotten about what you stole, huh? Thought I'd just let it slide? Well, surprise, slug sucker. What I stole? You mean the dang pickled talons? There are only 2 left in the whole jar. I was starving them, or I was saving them, and I was hungry. You're going to pay, you run thieving. Don't mean to interrupt, but yeah, you did your part and delivered to the trader. Here, take your payment and bonus aside. I'll deal with it. Good luck with that. Tick hates you. Rightly so. Completed 1 quest. Got our money. Tick left the party. Got 55 shields with 30 shield bonus, which covers the 30 shield bribe. All right. I was gonna say, like, maybe we could now interpose and negotiate on Tick's behalf. Oh, you mean this was all about 2 pickled whatever? Tell you what, I'll buy you a jar and we'll call it even. And the jar ends up costing like 30 or something. That'd be hilarious. Enemy spree joins battle with less panic. Wait, when did we get that? You can choose to win battle if all enemies panic. A fighter with panic cannot act and reduces their panic by 1 at the end of their turn. They join with less panic? Oh, that's because Tick hates us. When push comes to shove, Tick pushes and shoves and punches and maybe even bites. Hates us. The spree, when they join, they do have 1 less panic. You haven't received this boon yet. I don't know. I like the way they do that. There's boons and banes for everything. Oh, I wonder if the level of them liking and disliking you, if it's all different boons. As you walk away, you hear the punch land, but it's none of your business now. Challenging quest. Recon and Force. Meditation spot, limited time opportunity. In the woods, limited time opportunity. We don't seize it, we don't get it. Friend in trouble. You go here to gather your thoughts and strengthen your resolve. I want to do that, but a friend's in trouble. Pick a graph from a random draw. Silence arrival, middleman. I think we have to help our friend in trouble. You find Telomere under Pluck's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day in her life. Save Telomere. Telomere's our buddy. You make enough of a racket to draw Pluck's attention, and Telomere looks up at you with wide eyes. Huh? This has nothing to do with you, Hunter. Stay out of it. Our friend's one hit. Ooh, I kind of want to go in slugging. Let's negotiate. I'm afraid it does, see. Telomere's my friend. Yeah? You pick him poorly then. Doesn't matter. Point is, once we're friends, we're friends. Oh, it's going to level up! Consider this. That just leveled up. Next time is going to be even better, so look out. Let's do the ones that have been used the most. Right. She's not very dedicated to this argument, it seems. Are you done yet? Oh, what's this? Suspicion, eh? Diplomacy and cards deal 1 less damage with a minimum of 1. Gotta do 3 damage to get rid of it, though. Alright, let's get our composure. It's gonna level up again! Sweet. Deflections level up, become 4 composure. I think it's weird that it goes 4 composure and then 3, but you draw a card. Like, it gets less good. Although a card's handy, you think it'd be like 3 in a card and then 4. And keep the card. Alright, let's see. We got damage was blocked. I'd like to get rid of that. Now let's use our threat, and if we're lucky, it does 3 or 4. Yes! And that wouldn't have even been affected by it. That's the best part. Let's do instinct. Influence. And that's 2 to you. That's right, we were guaranteed to take that thing out no matter what. That's awesome. All right, let's keep going. Another 4 damage. Upgrades ready. I wonder if they just upgrade or if we have to do something to upgrade them. I was hoping we'd have one of the ones that weren't upgraded back, but it makes sense that they'd be back because we used them. All right, well, first off, gotta do that. They'll survive the argument at least. Do quick thinking. Remove this card for the rest of the negotiation. Incept 1 flustered. Reduces damage by 33%. Remove 1 stack at the end of drawing. Apply 3 composure and expand. Remove this card from the rest of the game. Reduces resolve loss for 1 turn. To make sure it takes nothing. There we go. I wonder if it's going to keep track of that we use diplomacy more than we use threatens or anything like that. Well, it kind of is with them leveling up. I mean, of like outside the fighting. Bone tired, eh? When deployed, loses 6. Oh, I feel bad for that. It's guaranteed to take that. Closure up. Gas stock is ready to upgrade. This round is this negotiation is going great for us. All right. Let's draw this out a little bit. Actually, no, you know what? Let's not. Forgot that I did too. For some reason, I keep forgetting that the influence gets us 2 cards. Upgrades available. What's this one upgrade? Destroy. What's that do? Remove this card permanently. Oh, it's because it's a 6. Okay, I see what it is. So it's you only get it once per round. Or is that like one use no matter what, never use it again? One influence to do this card. So up the damage is an option apparently. Gain an influence. 1 to 3 and gain an influence. Gain 3 composure while you do it. So it upgrades in a bunch of different ways. Oh, that's cool. I like that mechanic. All right, so cancel. So does that mean it could be any of these? It could be a 4 or 3 with a card. All of our arguments. I figured this would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th upgrade, all the different upgrades. But now that I actually look at them, they're actually not that great compared to each other. Expend do again. Is it gone from the right? Yeah, rest of this negotiation. So that destroy means all negotiations. Could be a good trump card to have where it just all of a sudden comes out and you do 6 damage with some fast talk. That's quite a bit of damage. I'm thinking deflection and they give us 4. Let's go deflection. Restore 5 resolve and apply 5 composure. Get rid of it. Apply 3 composure, draw a card. Go cancel and come back in. They're always going to be the same. Apply 4 composure to all argument. If this wasn't a destroy, that'd be amazing. Once per combat. Once per negotiation, I get 4 to all arguments. That could be huge. I think I'm going to go 3 and draw a card. Although I don't know if it's actually worth it. Maybe I should go with the fast talk. 1 to 3 draw a card. I was really hoping for the 2 to 3 damage one. Or this one here. Gain 3 composure while you do it. There we go. So that's only ever going to be those 2. Is that it? I was hoping maybe like we could rotate these through the options. I guess apply 3 and draw a card isn't bad. This one, what were the options again? Destroy it or draw a card? Draw a card. For this one, between the 2, I would want this. I don't think I want to lose my repeat use though. Right now we have how many? Got 3 of them, right? Yeah. As it is, this way we almost always have 2 in our hand. I don't think I want to upgrade it. I can't believe I don't want to upgrade this. Maybe next time the upgrade options will be different. Maybe it's the options for this upgrade chance. It's these 2, but next time, like after the next negotiation, it might be 2 different. I'm going to leave that to find out because as it is, I don't want to own it. Like 4 to all of them is amazing for 1 point, but I don't want to lose the card coming up for the rest of the negotiation. That'd put me down to the 9 cards. All right, we're done, and we can get a card. Gain 3 smarts and 1 vulnerability. Gain an extra action at the start of your turn. Then reduce smarts by 1. Smarts is an argument with 6 resolve. All resolve loss is increased by 1. Remove 1 stack at the start. So for your first round, you're a little bit vulnerable, but get a couple of extra for the next 2 turns. You're not, and you get that extra action. Extra action for 3 turns is not bad. Being a know-it-all. I like the name. How's it level up? Gain 4 with 1 vulnerability. Just gain 3. Ooh, wow. Gain 3 with no vulnerability. Accept it. I was almost going to go no card. You step off now and be content with the beating you gave her. Otherwise, grab our hilts. Fine, but remember this. Telling me, remember I would have killed you without a second thought. Look, stalks off into the shadows. You helped tell me to repeat. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. Telomere to shelter in. After addressing your wounds, get back to the road. Alright, our good friend Telomere. See, I'm glad we helped Telomere out. Battle focused with a starting bonus. Pick a card. Upgrade card. Negotiate. Middleman with a negotiation. You know what? Let's go for the silence arrival. We've been doing either or. We've been doing a lot of negotiating. Serious figure approaches you. Greetings, Grifter. You look like you could use an edge. I've got 2 already, friend. As we grab the hilts of our the handles of our daggers. I don't Oh. You're referring to your blades, while I'm referring to specially imported battle goods from Rolock. Are you interested? Serrated dirk. Unique battle item. Does that mean it's going to be one of those 2, or it starts as one and then upgrades to the other? Apply 3 wound and insert Rolock Karambit into your hand. Apply 3 bleed. I'd rather the Rolock. Oh, you know what it is? The Rolock Karambit thing on the right gives 3 bleed. Ask about the price. That's suspiciously cheap. The deal. Let me take the deal or leave it. My reasons are my own. Rated Dirk, eh? 3 damage for 1 action. Gives 3 wounds. Which means our damage for the next 3 turns will do +1 damage. And then we can apply 3 bleed once the card comes up and 3 damage. Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty good. Sweet. Wonder how it upgrades. So we didn't get even to the battle. Restoration of 20 health. Maybe we should do another one first? There's no other battle ones here. Where are we at top health? Ulo is here to visit. Ulo doesn't often ask for help, so it says volumes of how much crime he has come to a head in Murder Bay. Nevertheless, she's tenacious enough to see the Admiralty to victory and cunning enough to negate the quagmire bureaucracy and corruption in the ranks, while still coming out on top. The Admiralty has eyes on all. That's all you gotta say. Kadawa. Name's Kadawa. The name Kadawa comes from an old folk story about outsmarting a cruel foreman, but as a bureaucrat, this Kadawa definitely has the upper hand. Elgraft. Opportunity. You hiring? I'm looking for work. What? No, I don't got... Hey, wait. You're muscle, right? You like bring the hurts for those that ask of it? Whether or not I like it doesn't always factor. Just something I just... Sometimes it's just what it is. Yeah, you make chaos. That's all I need to know. I want you rough up heft. In exchange, I'll pay you something. Sound like deal? I think heft's one we've seen but not done anything against. let's do it. Gain 2 counter for each card played this turn. Deal 1 damage back to the enemy when hit. Remove the counter. A reckless swing. It's a common attack. Discard a card. 5 damage for 1. Switchblade. Add a copy of this card to your discard. Spend 2 combo. Draw a card. Okay, combo. Points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher. Lose half of your combo whenever you take damage. I guess we use it does 2 damage for 0 action, so it's free 2 damage. If we happen to have 2 combo, we can get an extra switchblade. Thinking the reckless swing might be a good one. How's it upgrade? 8 damage. Discard a card but get another card. Those are both really good options. So we're going to go for it. Don't want to get our deck to be too big, but 5 damage for 1's huge. Sure, no, I'd like to know why I'm rushing someone up. You need a reason? Why are you going to play judge, jury, and executioner? That's not what I hired you for. Do the job or don't get paid. Simple as that. Do you want Hef killed? No, not this time, but thanks for clarifying. Yeesh. Buy cards if we wanted, but let's not. I don't have a lot of money. I'm only at like, what, 130? I wonder if there will ever be like an option where you have 2 points to go during a mission that'll affect the outcome of that mission in particular. Hef's one of the ones I like the design of. Hef might be intimidated if she didn't have a habit of chewing her nails to the quick. Chin wagon with a bandit is risky endeavor, you know. Share a drink with Hef. Gain cards, tipsy and slurred speech, but it restores 10 resolve, gives 60 shills. Hef will like you. I'm gonna feel bad about this, but let's do it. Sorry, champ. This isn't personal, but I've been hired to make your life hell. What? You're joking, right? Who'd want that? Client confidentiality. Just close your eyes up real tight, and I promise they'll be over quick. Wanted alive. They'll be told to keep this target alive. How do we know when to stop then? We'll panic after receiving 32. Okay, so leave with 7. Gotcha. Taking 5 damage. 8. Apply 4 defense. Only had 1 attack card anyways. Play this card to return curated dirt and I want to take 12. That crossbow is brutal. Provides a card from a pool of special cards. I don't got a lot of defense options. Right, we're only going to be taking 10 damage. Any of these 3 defense? We have a chance at getting 3 defense. A 1 in what? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards there? We got 3/8 chance to get what we would need. I think I gotta go for the chance at that defense. Oh, we could do 5 damage. 20 damage to go. Go for it. 1 power expend. Attack damage by this trigger is reduced by 33% at the beginning of their turn, reduced and impaired by 1. Hey, that's actually probably even better. So instead of 12, we go down to 8, which means we're only taking 6. We've now blocked half. That's way better. That worked out awesome. Alright, this is that new dagger we just got. Ooh. Look, got apply impair equal to damage dealt by this. Destroy after. That's that special weapon we found. The mandible. Alright, I think we're gonna go the daggers. If you have any combo, do extra damage. I don't think we have combo though, do we? Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have done this attack first. Now I'm doing 1 less damage. Now we got combo. Play this card to return the dagger to our hand. Alright, well in that case, you can go. Play the pinned. And I get my serrated dagger back. And they should run away now. Or be done or whatever. They ain't worth dying for. Yes! We can execute still! Accept surrender. I like that. You don't want to be known as someone who kills everybody. Winning a battle restores 1 resolve. Right, we're up to 55. We're only down 10 total now. Negotiation upgrades. Oh, threaten's not quite there yet. Apply 4 to all, expend. Restore 5 resolve and apply 5 control to destroy. I think it is different options. Alright, let's pick a card. Whenever this card is improvised, it gains 2 damage until the end of combat. This card was improvised, double its damage until the end of combat. 3 to 5 damage, gain 2 defense. These are all pretty good cards, actually. Especially the if improvised double damage. Can become 5 to 7 or triple damage if improvised. Oof. And this upgrades to 4 defense or 5 to 7 damage. Oh, I'd go 4 defense. I think I want tackle. How's this one upgrade? Whenever this card is improvised, it gains 3 damage. 2 damage until piercing. Piercing. Ignores damage blocked by defense. Nailing trained strike. Boosted train nailing. Cool. I think I want guy. You pull up short before a being takes a turn for the fatal. Why are you doing this? Job's a job. Anyway, that's all I was asked to do. Well, my advice, higher protection. Relieve heft to nurse her wounds and confusion. I like. Should be an option of like, here, let me buy a drink. People will not join battle against you. We're gonna make our life difficult for it, but they also won't fight us. The coup, like, all right. Another silence arrival. Oh, we got to go tell her that we finished the drop. That's it. You got what you wanted, and Hef got the scars to prove it. Ah, really? That's all it took? Next time I want to make someone's life hell, all I gotta do is pay for it, and there's no consequence? Should have done that a lot sooner. Here's your pay, Hunter. What did Hef do to deserve it anyway? Deserve it? What's the fun in that? Better if they don't even know what they did wrong, ain't it? Thanks for services. Alright, I want to beat this person up. I don't like this person at all. Alright, we got healed. Once a day, you can ask a nearby member of the Admiralty to help you in battle or negotiations. Woo! 150 though. Expensive. See what new missions we got. Healing Spring, limited time opportunity. Socialize with Hiku, limited time. We'd get 10 resolve back. A rare lumen fissure has opened at the bedrock here. Funny things happen when raw lumen vapors get on the dry land. Let's do this one. Maybe I'll upper max hit points or something. Or maybe we're going there with Telomere to help Telomere heal up. You find a fissure in the ground, fuming with toxic vapors. On the far side, you spot a rare healing wart, grown fat with broad leaves under lumen's influence. Eat until you can't eat anymore. Max HP plus 10. We lose 15, but we get max up. You pound back fruit after fruit, pausing only to devour mouthfuls of leaves. Lost 15 HP. You pass out, alien chemicals coursing through your system and alien thoughts coursing through your head. Max HP raised by 10. Wake up in a puddle of fruit juice and your own filth. Yeah, it's like every other morning. If it's a Monday. Welcome to Varia. Fish has a special job for us. Kinda hoping we could do a job that let us heal a bit before we do a bigger thing, but okay. Fish greets you enthusiastically. Oh, I lined up great opportunity. Those two over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods and you can't go nowhere else. And it just so happens they need your help. You can only be in one place at a time, but either will get you a leg up you sorely need. Go tell them I sent you and ingratiate yourself. Just be warned that they're both persnickety so-and-sos, that you're probably going to cheese off the one you don't pick. Sounds great. Neat. Alright. Thanks, fish. We befriend one, we piss off the other. Proluck of the Beasts and Ploka the Swab. Customer is late on their payments to Ploka the Swab. Time to make them pay up. Trapping an elusive beast. Right, I'm thinking a name I can barely pronounce. Although this one's outfit looks way cooler. You know what? I like it because Ploka keeps her purse strings tight, but she's known to favor a friend in need. I like the outfit. That's why I'm going with it. Don't get a refill, do you? I'm empty. Fish says you're looking for some hired muscle. Look at the Swab, looks up and down. You feel like a Oshnu on market day. Domesticated giant snail. Yes, you'll do. Wait, do for what? Actual job. You just need to stand behind me and look intimidating. You can handle that, right? Depends what's standing in front of you. Don't worry about that part. You do this job and I'll let you into the night market. Details are fuzzy, but I'm in. Let's go, I'll lead the way. And the beast guy dislikes us. Maybe we can do a job for him later. You're going to help Ploka the Swab instead of me? You know who I am? I'm very important. Yeah, but your outfit's kind of passe. Very, very like early 20s emo. Folks who say so usually aren't. Yeah, if you have to say I'm important, you're not important. Right, heal 15 for 22. That'll get us the damage back that we took. Have a fish cake. Boom. Gain the bloated card. 2 action to get rid of it. Oh. You know what though? It was worth it for the 15 health back. Alright. Gura's room. They're in default. Look at the swab, opens the door to a nondescript hovel and ushers you through. Say something, Sal, until I tell you to say something. Or say nothing, Sal, until I tell you to say something. I was just looking for you. The graft you sold me, it stopped working. Graft I so graciously extended credit for you to buy. I disabled it when you fell behind on your payments. Again. I can pay. I have the money. It's too late for that. I'm losing money just taking the time to talk to you. I'm going to need the graft back. But it's installed. They don't just come out unless you cut them out. You can't make me do that. Please. I wouldn't dream of asking you to do that yourself. Which is why I brought my friend here. I'll extract the graft from Gura, if you please. We can try to convince her. One has plus 20 resolve. Bad for business. Oh man, I kind of want to convince otherwise, but I'm sorry, buddy. Try not to move. Oh, I'll try to make this as painless as possible. You monster. Back into Gura's flesh, searching for the graft. Takes a while. You eventually find it and dig it out. The last biochemical tendril pulls out with a sickening plop. Tries to process, barely. I won't forget this. Good job, Sal. I was worried for a moment that you might have a conscience. Take it. Gura hates you. Whispered rumors. Opponents start with an additional argument each negotiation. Ouch. That sucks. Nah, you keep it. You earned it. Gain 2 power at the start of each battle. Lose 2 power the first time you take enemy damage. Power damage is increased by 1. I guess that was kind of worth it. Ah, that tingles. Ah, you could have at least washed it off first. And now, as promised, I'll show you the way to the market. We now know the way to the night market. Is it, huh? Pretty modest. People don't come here for the ambient. Come here for the goods they can't get anywhere else. Luck of the Swab not likes you and will offer you discounts on a shop. Sweet. Up the party. Break. Endo. And there's the beast guy. Is affectionately dressing a coyote carcass. Hello, Sal. Have you come back to partake in the splendor of nature? Wild urchin? Wild. Ooh, that one looks cool. The dogos look cool. I was hoping we could do something to, like, maybe do a mission that wouldn't be very good for us monetarily, but might pay off in the long run. Still that negotiation upgrade. No, it's the same. Oh. Oh, it was different. All arguments, why not? Alright, got a battle graft. Got 2 Banes so far. Enemy spree join battle with less panic. And whispered rumors, they start with an additional argument. But we get a random item card every morning. Let's see what cards. I keep telling you, these graphs are made for someone of your talents. Negotiation graphs. There's the Distressor. Vulnerability is twice as effective for and against you. A Grunder. Whenever you play a slurred speech card, restore 3 resolve. Oh, hang under instead of hang over. Born against you. Is that just because we lose it twice as fast? All resolve losses increased by 1. Remove 1 stack at the start. Go to the battle. Robustify. Gain 10 to max health. Yellow suspension. At the end of your turn, gain defense equal to half of your combo. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher and they lose at half the rate. Prevent attack damage from you. If we had more of those, that'd be a really awesome card, but we don't have a lot of combo generating cards yet. 75 to get this, and that's 10 extra health. How do they upgrade? There we go. You can get more graph slots if you need them. What does Rake do? There's a rough combat ring stretched to the sand. Rake stands guard over it, scrutinizing your approach. You look tough for a lumen worker. Biofuel harvested from the ocean floor. Don't let the stains fool you. I didn't work lumen for long. Yeah, then you're probably big on self-improvement. Train with me and I'll teach you to fight Havarian style. You don't call it Murder Bay for nothing. Also, we can get rid of a battle card. Or we can buy cards. Gain 4 defense at the start of your next turn and 2 combo. That is nice. Oh, and a finisher. 4 to 6 damage. Gain 1 counter per combo. Kind of cool. Gain 4 I like this card here. 4 defense. Oh, wait a minute. It's at the next. Gain 4 defense at start of your next turn. Okay, no, it's yeah. You get 4 defense. Start of next turn, you get the combo. So you don't get the combo this turn. Still really good. The rest of the turn gain counter equal to half of any attack damage you deal. Whenever this card is improved, it gains 2 damage until the end of combat. Oh, improvised. Sorry. Wind up. Discard this card. Increase the damage of this card by 4 until played and return it to your hand. The wind up and the pitch. I'm gonna go for chamber. We do have enough. There we go. I'm done. I don't want to get too many cards in my deck. Follower Hesh is meditating. What are you peddling, Heshite? Do you seek enlightenment, child? Hesh distribute it freely for a price. Remove negotiate. Oh, so this is negotiation. The other one was combat. Attack a random enemy argument. Evoke. Play 4 hostility cards in a single turn. Payable. Brainstorm draws 3 cards. This card destroys an argument, gain 1 dominance. Hostility cards deal an additional +1 damage. Non sequitur. If your next card this turn costs 0 actions. Expend. Oh, that's awesome! I wish I could afford that. All right, let's go do some missions. I'm digging this game. I like the fact that there's more than one style of combat. It's cool. It mixes things up a bit. Highway robbery, limit time. Get Oshnu glue. Use a card in your hand and give it sticky for the rest of the fight. See if someone's in trouble. I like seizing these opportunities. So, you want to work? The little birdie told me that a nice fat target is headed this way with enough shells to line both our pockets. Better still, apparently the idiot cheaped out on guard. Sounds like easy pickings. Why loot me in? He's Because you're my pal? What kind of question's that? Besides, you got away with words, and if it comes to blows, you got away with knives too. Sure. I wish I had a way of finding out who we're robbing, because maybe we don't want to piss that person off. But yeah. Yeah, I love mixing business with pleasure. Right, I'll follow your lead. Heku makes for the shadows at the edge of the road. Quickly follow. Target doesn't look too rich though, despite what Heku said. She's nothing more than a bedraggled. Oh no! All the same, you step onto the path once you have him where you want him. Hold it there, friend. What's this? Neutral to us. Civilian. Foreman. Intimidation. Hail, citizen, we're just some friendly tax collectors looking for contributions to road maintenance. You sick of all this mud? Well, we're here to change that. You're going to get rid of the mud? One squelch at a time. It'll only cost approximately all your money. At the end of your turn, accept 2 intimidated unpayable. This effect is added to your opponent's argument. Intimidate. Hostility cards deal an additional +1 damage. Remove 1 stack. When you play a non-hostility card, the card cannot be played. Pay attention if you don't want trouble coming your way. So, whoa. And 3 smarts and 1 vulnerability. I don't want the vulnerability if we're going to be taking 5 to 9. Gotta play these to get rid of them, I think. Targets any opponent argument each turn for 1 to 5 damage. Girl has... Okay, so if we take that out, we only have to worry about the 4. Oh, this is the one that we upgraded. Sweet. Please take it out. We take this out. Oh, but automatically, it's that one. There we go. No, it did damage on its way out. Doesn't help us. Intimidated. I guess that's how it works. Grindstone targets an opponent fragment with each turn. 2 damage. Now these are doing much better damage. We'll do the one that's going to level up. We could probably do both, right? Do the person together. Is the damage on the way out? Oh, alright, so. Oh, we don't have any defense though. I think we gotta do this one, hoping it gets us a defense card. Apply 4 composure to all. Expend. Oh, I should have done this first. I didn't read the intimidated enough to realize that we'd spending like that would take it away. I should have attacked first. We would have had 3 to 6 damage. I'm an idiot. Fast talk's ready to level up. Recomposure. Only taking 1. 3 smarts, 1 vulnerability. What the heck? All resolve loss is increased by 1. Remove 1 at the start of combat. But look at that. I got 3 turns of smart. Right, got 4 turns of intimidated, and now we're no longer extra weak. Hostility card steal +4. Remove 1 stack when you play a non-hostility card. So yeah, we want to do all hostilities. Oh, can't really do all hostilities. I think we got manipulate, diplomacy, and manipulate. All right, we'll get the 5 to 8, which is only going to do a little bit. Still 5, okay. That means we did 7. That's not too bad. Sure, we lose 1 stack, but puts us down to 3. I was really hoping for another one we could use against them. Down to 2. Here we go. See, that's what I was hoping for. You have a deadline, eh? I'm gonna give 2 more to that, but we're gonna be losing it this turn. Are any of these hostility cards? That 1 flustered. It is a hostility. And 1, 2. If we're lucky we get that, that would have been worth it. Or we can go defense and try to get defense. Ah, there we go. Reduces damage by 33% wound stack. We're going to be getting rid of all of these, unfortunately. Get more smart. Vulnerability would suck if we were getting hit, but when did we get that? Was that by drawing that card? Like that, using that defense? $17? Oh, we got... Oh, and we're fatigued, so no more XP. This comes up so quick, that bothers me. Impatient. Goatee's intent and arguments to play with +1 damage. Grindstone targets an opponent's argument each turn for 3. On top of that, doing 5? If we threaten... How many did 3? Oh, we can't kill this turret. No! Oh, that's where the 5 is, going to the other thing. Okay. Oh, sweet. Win the core argument. Breton can upgrade. Damage and draw a card or gain dominance. Additional +1 damage, remove 1 stack. Some says an argument with 2 resolve. All hostility cards deal 1 more damage for a turn. Drawing a card could be very handy though. Fast talk and draw a card. Like if it wasn't for the destroy, if it was expend, like it was just for that combat, but I'd have it for the other like I'd have it once per fight, get to do 6. I'd do it, but destroy is just brutal. If there's anything good in here. Ooh, your next card costs 0. How's a non sequitur level up? Free? How's this any different? Oh, it doesn't expend. Okay. The way it upgrades is good either way. I think we're going for that. Unless this upgrades amazingly. 0 to 5. Nope. Non sequitur it is. I think that's the car I wanted but couldn't buy. What'd you say? Helpful citizen? Basically contributing to the cause? Because if not, who's to say the mud won't swallow you up? And that'd be a damn shame. Hey, I get it. I'm no fool. Enough's been said. Take it, and I'll be on my way, assuming that's the deal. Of course, I'd never impede someone so helpful and accommodating as yourself. Off with you now. Watch for mud. Damn self, this was easier than stabbing him in the eye. Onto the spoils. It already likes us, right? Yeah, we didn't need them loving us. Take is good. Let's split 50-50. You had the lead, but I did the work. Got Sal. Always a pleasure. Whistling a tune. It wasn't losing quite so much. Like, I think it said we'd get, what, 30 if we did the lower one and they like us. I would have done it if it was like, we get 70, 75. Roadside market. Merchants have gathered at the market stall. Alright. See what this lead is. Late when you get back to the grog and dog, but you can spot trouble before you even step into the porch. You slip quietly behind an overturned table before anyone notices. I hear you've been asking for after my bounty, but you got out of the game, fish. You must be asking for someone else. I don't hold it against you. Whatever hunter you're hiding, you need to hand him over. No hunter here, Casio. We both know that won't stop you from being a mud sucker. I have a business to run, same as you. There was a time when you respected that. Slimy underside of Casio's voice is enough to draw you out of your hiding spot. Blade at the ready. Don't be so smug, Casio. Nobody gets a bounty like yours without enemies. Sal, you're the hunter? I'd have thought the Derek would have beaten the spirit out of you. She worked at a very considerate Derek, like many are in the world. Although she doesn't know how to spell it. I actually want to convince a teacher that that's actually how you spell my name. And then the next teacher, because I moved around a lot when I was a kid, and the next teacher I added an E to the end. I slowly make my name longer and longer each time to see what they'd believe. Because the proper spelling, D-E-R-E-K, kind of short, but the most I got a teacher to believe was D-E-R-R-I-C-K-E. It was funny. I was a stupid little shit as a kid. You didn't have to be this way, Casio. You could have bought me out at any time. I had to have forgiven you. That look in your eye? I don't think so. You mistake this for condescension. I'm proud of you made it off the derrick. I should have known you would. Excuse me if I don't stick around to see this done. It'll hurt too much to see you go down. Casio tosses a fistful of shells onto the soiled bar counter. For the damaged fish, if you manage to survive, it ain't nothing personal after all. Not even the floorboards creak as Casio sleeves for a moment, her goons hang there watching to see what you'll do. Go down quiet, hunter. I promise it'll be quick, like going to sleep. Convince Enid to help you. And then attack the goons. No escape. Let's get Enid to help us. Enid, you're the bouncer? I'm hired to keep ruffians out. Cashio's a class of her own. Why should I listen to you? Want to be served in my bar? Better listen up. Alright, here we go. I like this. We're doing a negotiation before we hop into a fight. Odd that they're letting us negotiate, but okay. There's 1 to 5 for 4. Oh, 1 damage too many. Alright. Guaranteed to get it though. And we get 3 composure. Alright. All the diplomacy cards deal max damage. This will gain us smarts, right? Then we take it out with this one. Forgot about the... I didn't account for the vulnerability, but that's the only 1 damage. Right. Crafty. Intense and target previews are hidden. The non sequitur. Apply 4 to all of them. If they last, that'd be amazing. In 1 dominance. We put this out and do the dominance. We can kill that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. You get that. And then we can put you out against you to take the hidden thing off. Now we know it's going to be 4 damage against our little thing up here. So I think I want to do this one. Non sequitur. So we get the experience, and then we can do the visionary. Actually, we'll do this one because it applies it to all. Should have done the one that draws us a card. I'm an idiot. I really have. Oh well. We didn't need it everywhere. I wanted 4, but 3 would have been enough. And it doesn't matter that we can add an extra punch. Yeah, see, we would have been able to do 3 more damage. I'm an idiot sometimes. Just what the sad thing is, my plan was to do the other one, and I'm like, yeah, but 4. I didn't want to leave this taking 1 damage. That's the reason why I changed my plan. And having that other card now would have been nice. All right. Anything else withdraw? In 3 composure, but I can't specify it to where. I think I'd want it to one of them. Any of them give enough to keep it? I don't think any of them give enough defense. Okay, 2 of them, I think. No, we'd still lose it. It'd just die though. We need at least 3. So there's 1 card that might do it. Not great odds. I wonder, like, can we be like... I just want to decide where the resolve goes for us though. We're going to be losing our dominance anyway. I was hoping I might like up the hit point bar or something. Yeah, so we can't. I wish it would let you pick where that resolve was put, but you can't. Bye bye, both of them gone. Take composure and draw. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's start leveling up this one. With dominance. And then I'll attack for more. You take one. That's okay. This is our argument health, not our hit point health. Two damage. And we get the maxed out biggest guys. They're not hitting us, unfortunately, so I'll go draw a card. One dominance. We're not losing this regardless. By 3 composure, draw a card. Hopefully that gets us nice cards for the next round. Not hiding your tensions now. And we're fatigued now. I really hate how quick this fatigue. She's got no patience for arguing, I guess. That's the improviser card, right? Oh, we might win right here. Can we get build rapport, gain 2 influence, and apply 3 composure? Ooh. Gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your discard pile. I like how they have experience already on them. That's kind of cool. 2 influence. I like that one actually. I gotta stop accepting cards every time. Our deck's starting to get a bit bigger. You wanna make me do your job for you? Nah, I guess not. Let's do this. Enid steps up to your side, ready to defend Grog and Dog. Defend ourselves. Here we go. Oh, we get. I thought the other one was with us too. I guess the other one was with us for the negotiation, and Enid's here for the fight. Oh, they got quite a bit of it. Ouch! They do lots of damage. 4 defense, 4 defense. But I haven't been doing a lot of fighting, so my fights aren't that great. All right, get 4. 8. We're taking 5 damage this turn still. That's insane. Here we go. Now we can do some good damage. We're only taking 9. Improvise a card for me. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll freighter into a tackle. That'll get us 17 to 19 damage and 2 defense. We're going to be taking 7. We're going after the big guy. Why couldn't you go after one of these little guys? You take out these little guys so much easier. Received damage reduces this drone. This one drone is just. Oh, reduces this by 1. Drone is destroyed, but dealing 5 damage. At 0 stacks, dealing 5 damage. So we hit this 3 times, it blows up. I should have read that sooner. Just had to hit it 3 times and it would die. Too bad if we hit Joel with this, we can do a lot to him. You know, this round, let's go. Bada bing. Bada boom. More damage surrenders. Limit how much. Oh, right, that's all we can do. He's healing us. Damage from the back one. All right, if we do. What's the defense? We could only do the 2 defense to him instead. But we're going to be saving him 3 to 5 damage. I would have liked to get rid of that bloated by playing it. There, we also did 5 to him. That's good. Got 12 from our friend. Not bad. If you did that to this, you do 5 to him and take this thing out. Dang it. Two to 5, 5. So we get rid of a card. You know, if we kill him though, it goes down, so... I wonder if we should use this though, get the... The bonus damage to have main combo. Not worried about that. I want to do... If I hurt it 3 times, it goes bye-bye. We do 5 damage to him. Got plenty more where that is. Yeah, sure you do. Point is, drones aren't out. Summons drones. The drone is doing 9. Doing 7. Defend yourself, earn it. And gain 2, gain 2. Can't do that. I'm going to have to do 3 attacks to the... Okay. You know what? This works out pretty good. We'll only take like, what, 3? We're getting experience for our cards. We did 5 more to him. That was a good round. We got 9 defense? No. Alright, I think I'm going to go elbow strike, stab, and then chamber. Oh, I should put defense on him. I didn't pay attention to what was on him. He's getting 4 damage. Oh, 2 more damage and they would have retired? Yeah, let's get rid of bloat. Oh. 2 to 5 damage. We'll panic this turn. Yeah. By 3 wounds and a third. Yeah, alright, let's get rid of the bloated. You're surrendering. Kill target surrendered in. We get a prototype drone. Someone's a prototype drone to fight for you. You haven't received this boon or bane yet. I don't want the drone. What does the drone do? Oh. Click left click it maybe. That's all I can find out. I can't find out what the actual drone is. I think I'm gonna kill him. Sorry, buddy. You influenced their fury and will likely face the— what? Come on! We were good I saved your life twice! It should have been taken into account that I stun. I'm so upset about our friendship with Telemere. Remove target argument's composure. That's actually pretty awesome. How does it level up? Deal target argument's composure. More damage. Gaining an action is pretty— it takes 2 to put that out. Having that extra action every turn's pretty awesome. I'll take the money. Craft reward, eh? 1 action at the start of your turn. Battle card upgrades with multiple upgrades now have 1 fewer option. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Take 3 damage at the end of every turn. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Enemies no longer surrender. I don't like any of those. She doesn't look too badly injured, but she's not as young as she used to be. Well, that chucked a rotten oyster, but we've been through worse and we're both still standing. Can't believe she came for you like that. You. She doesn't care about anyone, does she? Just a monster all the way down. What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engine, kid. I should have gone for a Castio as soon as I arrived. Now that you're dragged into it too. None of that. You've got a bit of grit in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got a room set up for you in the back. With Castio gone, you patrons that remain return to the drinks. Them that weren't spilled anyway. I'm so upset that we had a boon go to a bane. Like, that should be something, since we had good standing, that we could go negotiate back to at least not having the negative, if not getting the positive back, you know? We're still got a good HP for both. Fish didn't get to the top of her field by indulging her wounds. She barely flinches as she spit shines an old mug. Bet your blood's boiling, kid, but we survived the day. Cool your feet, get some rest, and we'll come up with a plan in the morning. We don't need any of those. I guess we'll just rest. Good night's rest can't hurt unless I wake up dead. Guess you won't come back on my watch. The back's barricaded. The front has me. Good night, kid. Leads you through a curtain behind the bar, nodding towards the cozy room at the back. Bed calls to you. Moonlight cuts through the window like the glint off a knife, as if you don't got enough of that during the day. Get us hit points or anything? Yep, 6%. 3 new likes and dislikes, but 3 new hatreds. Not everyone in the Griftlands is reasonable, so be sure to balance your deck. Yeah, both of our decks are leveling up pretty good, I think. Battle cards gained 9. That's too many battle cards. We gotta be more careful. So upset about telomere. You slept through the night with one hand gripping a knife under your pillow, but then you've slept that way every night since you were 12. Finish the demo. Oh. Such a good game. You know what's good? When I just want to keep playing. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing demo. You can see that there's a lot of potential to the system. Mind you, Clay's an amazing developer. Their games are pretty top notch. Oh wow, look how much stuff they got going on in that conversation. There's one of those slugs. Hulu hates you. He's a bully. Build relationships. Careful who you trust. I gotta tell you, this game has me sold. I was weary about it after kind of falling out of the getting tired of all these card games. Just because I like, as much as I like Slay the Spire, I can only play it every once in a while because one playthrough, like one session or two, and I'm good for a while. Even though that session usually lasts a good long time, like a few hours on a stream, but like 5-6 rounds, like attempts through the tower, and that's usually it for me on a day. I could probably play like 4 hours and then I'm good for like a week or two. Whereas this, I'm involved in the story and the changing relationships and the ongoing consequences. I just want to keep playing this. This game, in my opinion, is a must-buy. Assuming you like interesting story, nuanced combat systems, and the whole consequence, like the consequences and everything, relation stuff. Like, I think it checks all the buttons for me. But if you enjoyed Slay the Spire at all, I think you'll really enjoy this game. And if you want to check it out for yourself, there'll be a link down in the doobly-doo, so make sure you go down there and check it out. Comment what you thought of my playstyle, how I could have done better, or if there's another game you'd like to see me play. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all those jazz. Hit that bell if you do subscribe, because you going to want to know when I publish a video. Trying to do at least 1 a week. I'm aiming for 2 a week. We'll see if I can keep that up. But if you want to see me playing games live and just chill out and relax, because I'm a pretty chill streamer apparently. The people want to come and relax on my streams. A lot of lurking if that's what you're into. But again, actually it's been an even mix so far. Equal lurkers to talkers. So if you want to come hang out and check out some games live, check me out on Twitch TV/LitlClutch. Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Usually 11 a.m. to like 6 or so. I'm thinking of moving that back to nighttime. You let me know what you guys think is best for that as well. And just, put your opinions down below and we can have a discussion. You can also join on my Discord, which will be a link down below there as well. Till next time, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, stay awesome.